Hello YouTubers, Joshua724 here. Obviously, you've noticed I haven't made any new videos. Well, I ran out after the last one, which was like, it ran over 30 minutes, but that's only because that was like the last little bit we had for the last session. We were going to like make new videos, however, I was having trouble getting, well, you know about how I was trying to do a converter mod, and I was experimenting with 1.6 and 1.7. And we are seriously thinking of going with 1.7 now. Well, yeah, let's see here. There was the video I made of which I talked about how I was making a 1.7 server, but when I was trying to use the 1.6 map, everything got messed up, and when I reloaded it for 1.7, the location that was going to be our house turned into a desert. So we're trying to find an alternate location, of which I think we kind of have. Here I have put together a, well, actually it started up here, making myself a sort of makeshift power plant. And you'll notice there's snow on here. I don't understand what it is with the, there's like snow that appears in some places. Even though this is like a valley area, so kind of a weird snow pattern going on within Minecraft. I've been working on putting a solar panel system up, of which it hasn't been like generating a lot of power for what I've been trying to do, especially when I've been trying to use the power converter mods. So I've been working with an alternative system, which is these I think that's radioisotope generators. Let's see. Radio. Oh yeah, radioisotope thermoelectric generators. Now, basically, these take these pellets, and they're basically converted uranium or something, and you put enough in them, and they are a perpetual source of energy. They don't really ever run out, at least according to the literature I've found. So I'm experimenting with these to try to get a proper power generating system going, which all of it is going to this. My MFSU, which is the highest power level, power container, so it can contain the most amount of energy for like sending off to certain devices, of which the first I have over here is a Quarry with Buildcraft. Now I did say that I was interested in trying to get the power converters mod working. However, I ran into an overlap error when I was putting down the energy cubes. I have yet to figure out what it is that was causing it, so I've sort of given up on trying to get that to work, and have gone back to the whatever these trying to remember all these different mods. The oh no, it was mechanism was in mechanism it was the power cubes that were causing problems in overlapping with the industrial craft devices for server 1.7. Now they were working in single player. I don't know if there's like an overlap error that I just didn't encounter. But I haven't been able to get them to work for the server. And instead I've been using the power converters, which is basically IC2. It's the 3-block combination of a consumer block, a bridge device, and a producer block. And that way it can convert industrial craft to buildcraft. I tried making a really big quarry, but for some reason I'm having trouble getting it didn't like working across chunks. So I basically had to divide up the big quarry into 6 smaller quarries. Had everything going into these transport pipes, and to make it so that I didn't like run out of room, I basically threw down a whole bunch of chests and had all the pipes going into those chests in every which direction, so that way if one trunk got full, it could move around and try to find an empty trunk. So that's that. DragonWing likes Starcraft, so no Stargate, so I've been messing with putting something like that in. Furthermore, if I flip the switch, wow, it makes noise. Cool. Haven't tested it out to make sure it works, but I have no doubt that it does. Oh yeah, always make sure that it's got aqua in this fuel area. And that's basically what's been happening over here. Oh yeah, something in particular I managed to set up is a day-night switch system, which is copied off of what one person was able to do with theirs. Basically, well here, let me set to 0. I turn on this light. I turn on, bring up the sun, and that one turns on, and kicking in that, and that would basically disconnect this side, I think. Yeah. And if I go back to night, it flips it over, and that disconnects. And basically, this was like a way to set up so that this what's it called? Oh yeah, power storage device would be able to collect energy during the day, and it could switch over to that device at night. So that way, during the day, the solar devices would be powering up the MFSU up there, while this stuff drained it, and that could get power as well. And so when it became night, that would still be giving out energy. However, it would be going to this device, of which that would be, if these devices were draining really fast, they would drain from that first, so that way that device up there would still be able to like keep enough energy, and it was just an attempt to slow down energy drainage. Got disconnected right now because all the quarries are like empty, but that's basically how it would work. Now if I follow this fiber cable all the way over here, you'll see something interesting DragonWing has been doing. Is that a castle? Yeah, she's laughing at me right now. Well, obviously you can hear it. Well, basically, I'm assuming she's made a castle, sort of like trying to make our equivalent of Yogg Towers or something. I don't know. She has some chain link fence here at the bottom, which I think it's like from Industrial Craft or something. I don't know. But this whole area was stone, but she's been filling it in with dirt, so it's like, I guess, prettyify it. You can see the fiber cable going into this building. Actually, we gotta like put a front there so that way it doesn't look as tacky with a hole being there. Oh, we can do it later. And over here, well, I guess she's removed the quarry already. Yeah, we had a quarry here, which we were trying to figure out what a certain element was, which it was like, what was it called?
tin gravel ore.
Yeah, tin gravel ore. She couldn't figure out how to dig it up, and she was using like a pickaxe till finally I just pulled up my quarry, uh, built it up, and the thing sucked up the mineral, and that's when we figured out that it needed to be moved with a shovel because it was gravel type. Coming over here, it is basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. Well, we can like look through it. Here's the first floor. I set up a small system here for a dragon. She was like going back and forth between cobblestone and stone. Not really trying to make consistency between blocks as much as just to build up. And so I brought this fiber cable over from my generators, and it's basically connected to this electric furnace. Oh, overclocker upgrade and ejector upgrade. Okay, apparently she's been doing stuff behind the scenes. How she knows what she's doing, I have no clue. But basically, here...
Wikipedia!
Obviously. Here, the cobblestone, that would go down here, and it's basically an easier way to, like, get stuff converted back into stone. Otherwise, we had to use the furnace along with coal, which that would eat up valuable resources. And that would go over here, where, okay, I guess she's moved a lot of stuff over. Oh yeah, she has been making big backpacks, putting the stone in the backpacks and putting the backpacks in the chest, so it's sort of like a mass storage within the storage. I think it's a little cheaty, but I'm going to be the last to make a fuss over that. Had this pipe system going so that if there were too many cobblestone blocks going into the furnace, it'd be able to come back over to here and feed back into the chest, so that way we didn't have spill out or something. Oh yeah, let's see here. Is it? I wonder. I don't really know whether or not the electric furnace is on all the time. But it's one of those things where it's like, it can be a bit of an oversight if you don't know what you're doing. So, take that out. No, the arrow is still lit, so I don't know if this thing has an on or off switch. But it doesn't bake anything unless it's in there, so. Going upstairs. I guess this would be considered my room, because I've been like putting in fiber cable here, and this is luminance lights, so as to remove these oh geez, where are the
glowstone?
Glowstone. Just because I kind of like the luminance, because it's easier to fit it into the ceiling. That's that floor. Haven't really been up higher than this, but let's explore. Which I guess it's well, obviously we're gonna need to cover these with the well, let's see. Well, you see the hacksaw here, and basically we've been cutting it down until we've got stone cover, and we'll be putting that in place over these, so that it like doesn't look as tacky or something. Going up another level. Doubt there's anything up here either. Yeah. And up at the top. Oh, yeah, there's the last one. Oh, you have your bed all the way up at the 5th floor? Okay. Yeah, this is what's weird. We go over here. We get, well, we got snow there, rain here, and snow over there. So it's like, really weird what all is going on with Minecraft. I don't know if it's something that they intended or what. Definitely odd. Is there a reason why you have a creeper in a chain link fence?
He spawned there.
Ah, okay. I don't suppose there was like dirt up here, or can I? Oh wait, let's see here. Yeah, monster spawn highlighter. Let's see here, creeper. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see, is it they spawn in dark area?
Yeah.
Well, there's a blue spot there. Yeah, I think it has to be dark enough for them to spawn. So if we turned it to night. Oh no, it's time set. There we go.
Is there a thing that they don't spawn near players?
I don't know. No, it's a matter of the light level.
Mm.
Okay, there's blue there. It showed me up as a blue spot. I figured that with the bad NPCs, it would show up as a red spot.
I know I turned hostile creatures off. Not sure if that's going to affect it since I assume yours is not.
I don't know. Okay, we got red down here. So... okay, that's creeper. Let's see. Cow is turning up as green. Creeper is turning up as blue. So red must mean that's when a whole bunch of different types of NPCs can spawn. Okay.
If you come upstairs, keep your eyes to the ground.
Oh, don't worry, I'm in creative mode. They won't bother me.
Yeah, I mean an Enderman on the roof.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking directly into his face, and I'm not getting bothered by him because I'm in creative mode. Anyways, this is everything we've done so far. Well, was doing the power plant. DragonWing did the castle and the terraforming, of which you can see that she's been very busy. Haven't figured out what exactly we're going to do. At this point, it was just a matter of like starting work on something and like just continuing over from what we were doing before. At this point, we'll probably figure out whether or not we are going to cheat some other stuff in. Based on the idea that we're just moving the farm from one location to another, and as such, we already have livestock and seeds to be able to get more livestock and crops. But there it is, our new 1.7 server. Oh, by the way, this is pure BD crap. Well, I'm sure anyone who knows that texture map will recognize the texture. You know, and that's all I let you figure. I was thinking that maybe we could like do two-toning with cobblestone and stone, but I'm not sure if that would look right. So never mind what I said. Oh, you took my idea of making. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a cold some weeks ago, and according to some information I read online, it's 3 or 4 days of a cold and 3 or 4 weeks of recovering. And I think all it is just nasal drip going down my throat. I know that probably sounds disgusting to some
Yuck.
people, but I'm the one who has to live with it. Anyways, I noticed that you have put in some steps to walk up the building, so you took my suggestion. Okay. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that well, you're looking at the pure BD craft, who is the stock Minecraft character. Tom, Jeff, Harry,
Steve?
Steve, yeah. You'll notice that she looks like the pure BD craft Steve, and that's because for some reason we are having trouble getting our own skins to work. I mean, she'll. I look like Steve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Based on my
we're
knowledge of Minecraft, you look like the basic Steve skin.
yeah. So we're trying to figure out why it is that in 1.6 we could see.
Get a cough drop.
Yeah, good idea. Well, I plan on muting out the coughs anyways. We're trying to figure out why it is that in 1.6 we could see each other's skins, but not in 1.7. So, well, I think it has to do with the fact that I got a message from Mojang to upgrade my account with the new Mojang Minecraft's online account system. So you may need to do that as well.
Hmm.
So we'll figure that out later. I'll help walk her through it so she can properly transfer her account over. But there we go. This is our new 1.7 server.